Yes, darling. Go up there and give them to him because, I'm Phaedra Parks. I'm way too rich on this show. I got a whole butler over here. So, yes, darling, go ahead.
That's it, ma'am.
That's it.
That's all I need to do,
I'm
ma'am.
paying you for 30 minutes. Go on up there.
We come to our first stop.
I think it's called Rent a Butler. Yes, I think that's it.
Yes, just open the briefcase, please. Yes, Phaedra wants to know you want to come play Scrabble with her. You do? Okay, all right.
Did you give him the church fan?
Oh, yes. Hey, she's gave me the church fan. I don't know why she gave me the church fan. Yeah, she's so bougie. You'd think she gave you something like a gold necklace or something.
It come from the funeral home. It come from the funeral home. You know, they get the church fan.
But she drive around with a whole butler and shades and
stuff.
And I think she gave you more than a church fan, but here we are. Scrabble in the body.
Well, baby, you got about 10 more minutes for your shift over with. All right.
All right.
We keep it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KoEd family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun and just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Kourtney and Eddie.
Hey! I was put God first. What's going on, KoEd Ken folks? How y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to another video of Kourtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife.
Tell them to take them shades off, y'all. Tell them to take We do one skit with
her
shades
name is code name Kourtney.
What is it?
Say your name, woman, so we can go on and get this over with.
Take them shades off, man. Kourtney. The people know me.
This right here is Kourtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationship, reviews, entertainment. It's all about famous rants and jokes. And tonight we're going to be talking about marriage to medicine. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of Halloween special we had tonight.
So if you're brand new to this channel and subscribe yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you comment. Y'all know the routine. Y'all ain't new to this. Y'all true to this. We appreciate you guys so much. And if you haven't already watched our Christmas giveaway video, make sure you do that and see if you will qualify to enter. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, of course, this was a very fun episode to watch, in my opinion. What you think?
It was
funny.
Weird.
So it started out with them, and I like this part where, of course, they're going to always start out with them in each home and give you a little small snippet of whatever they got going on at that time. So Jack and Simone outside eating, of course, at their job. And so, they talking about the Heavenly guy got kicked off the...
Yeah, Heavenly's still in the parking lot.
Yeah, and
waiting
so...
again to the wedding.
And they were talking about Heavenly getting kicked out and stuff like that. And they were talking about what she probably said. Oh, what? I ain't on the list. And then what Jackie said, Damon said.
No, well, that's okay, buddy. Let's go.
Yeah, it's okay, buddy. Let's go home.
Yeah,
I thought that was funny. So anyway, Phaedra and Heavenly are going over to Quad's house. Of course, Quad is in her feelings because she felt like that Heavenly didn't have her back. She took a picture with Sweet Tea and all that stuff. But before they got into it, we already know, y'all should know that Heavenly can't dress. Heavenly will throw in a wig in a minute, so she cares really nothing about being on TV like that. So y'all know. So Phaedra had to get her the one over and say, okay, all right, I see you. You got your lace on, but I thought, well, Quad said lace front, I thought she meant a wig, but she actually meant her outfit because they look lace. Yeah. And Phaedra said, okay, I see you. This look nice. So Quad was like, what you is, fashion police? Yeah, pretty much. Somebody got a fashion police that girl because she don't know how to dress, period. Anyway, so as they did that, they sit down and they talk. Quad was like, she felt like Heavenly was not being a good friend because she seen that picture that she posted on social media where she's like, she with Sweet Tea. She with Letitia, that's her name. And so as they sit down talking, Heavenly said, well, I didn't think you cared for real. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, well, I don't care, I guess, about the situation, but I do care about you. Well, to me, what you care about Heavenly for? Like, it wasn't bothering Heavenly none. So what you mean? No, really and truly, you cared about the situation. You didn't want Heavenly associating with your ex-husband, new wife, right?
Yeah, basically, which makes sense, which, trust me, I understand, Quad. You don't want your territory, your friends in your territory associated with, your, plus, first of all, she don't like her ex that much anyway.
You do.
Yeah. And second of all, now you got this new girl, you trying to befriend the new girl that's with your ex, and I thought me and you supposed to be down. So that's just human nature, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to be honest, it's a quad situation. It's a hard and weird situation to be in
It
with
is.
anybody,
It is.
and
Yeah, well, regular friends, people can be like that, you know what I'm saying?
but let's keep it 100. This girl came into y'all friend circle or whatever friend circle y'all got, cause y'all quad, y'all ain't all friends for real. But she came into y'all's. She was a fan from the looks of it. She was a fan. She knew about the show beforehand, and she did what she did, and now here she is. And so now she is in y'all friend circle, and so, Quad felt some type of way. But like Heavenly said, Quad, you ain't even contacted us. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even, and Quad was like, well, y'all could have contacted me. Y'all know that's what Quad do. When she take a break, she don't talk to y'all.
So if that's the case, like you said, Evelyn, is Quad really your friend?
Yeah.
A friend don't go on breaks and don't call you. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay, we get it. Sometimes you might need a little break from one another. But the way Quad does it, when she go on break, she cut off communication altogether.
Yeah, with
that's what it
y'all.
seems like to me. You know what I'm
with
saying?
y'all.
Yeah.
So that put you in the stance of y'all just co-workers.
Yeah,
Keep it as that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when y'all stop filming, then she go away and y'all be like, y'all ain't heard from her, and she be like, she ain't heard from y'all. So anyway, but yeah, and to me, I think it's just y'all back filming, so y'all of course got to communicate.
Prime example, when they not filming and when they do come on the show, you can see they can show pictures of them when they're not filming. Like when it's off season, they still hanging out. You know what I'm saying? You don't see that with Quad. I don't see Quads in pictures or in photos like that. But Simone and Jackie, I can see them. Even like you said, Heaven and Sweet Tea, they was in the photos together. They weren't even filming at the time.
Right. They really and truly, like I said, to me, I think Quad always think that either she better than the group and stuff like that. And y'all know what she had said one time before that, the sister circle sister girls, whatever they were, them was her true friends. And so that show got canceled. So now what? You need a job, don't you? But anyway, they also shaded the wedding and stuff like that. They're talking about basically it was low budget. Phaedra was talking about the programs, the curtains was wrinkled and all this stuff, whatever. And then Quad was talking about she had her as the fourth season was in the ice sculptures and stuff like that. To me, in my opinion, that does not matter. It's all about status to y'all. And both of y'all is divorced from who y'all was previously married to, honey.
Yeah, it's a trip, man. People pour all that money into a wedding and the marriage don't even last long.
Right.
20, 30, 40, sometimes $50,000 in a wedding. And the the marriage might last for like a year or so.
Right.
That's a lot of money just to throw
it
away.
It is. How much? 20, 30? Nah, some of them be spending more than that.
That's what I said. 50, 60, 70,000. Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
So Heavenly did apologize for the picture with Sweet Tea and stuff like that.
Why? Why apologize?
She said she was being funny.
If you've been funny, why apologize? You've been who you are. You just don't need to apologize. Give call an apology for that. If you just cutting up and having a good time, there's no need to apologize, in my opinion.
So anyway, again, Heavenly was saying, girl, you was on the outs with us and stuff like that. They went back and forth with all that stuff. Cora started getting a little tone in her voice. Heavenly said, now listen, one thing you ain't gonna do, you're gonna calm that tone down. Now I'm serious. I play with you, but I don't like that right there. And what Quad did, she toned it right on.
I was kind of surprised about that. I was like, geez, Quad kind of backing down from Heavenly like that? Wow.
So yeah, I don't think I was surprised.
I was.
I really
Quad, she do walk around like she's the biggest and baddest thing around, so it's just surprising to see her to back down like that.
So let's move on to Brad is there to see Dr. J. is there to see Dr. Jackie. You want to talk about that? We don't much to talk
No,
about.
no, she just came in for a checkup and she's still big. She got so big that her hands are starting to bust out her gloves.
Dr. Jackie did say that, Brad, you making these younger pregnant women look bad because you won't stop moving. You were working. She said, ain't that's what I'm supposed to do? That's what I did with especially I did with both of that, honey. I was pregnant and I still was working, especially with the second one. That's why he worked his butt off today.
I think I've seen a lot of women when they pregnant, they still feel like they need to work. Maybe they just don't like sitting around.
Well, I think as long as you now my first pregnancy I had I was about to come into labor early, so I had to be on bed rest, so I couldn't work. So it's times when a pregnant woman can't work. But of course, if she can, she wants to continue to work. But Brad was big.
Yeah, that's the difference right there. Some women, when they working and they not showing that much, they might be 5-6 months when they got a little bump. Brad, well, she ain't got no bump.
Mm-mm.
She got a mountain.
Yeah. And she was just swole all over. Yeah. But anyway, let's move on. Simone and Cecil, they talking about, of course, the first they talking about doing the vision board, which you said was a good idea. So they're going to put the vision board of their old pictures and all that stuff.
All the good times they had, from the past, put them on the vision board in case when they do have a rough time or they get mad at one another, they go back to the vision board and point things out. Ooh, remember this here? Remember that? And sometimes that do works. You know what I'm saying? You look at that memory, it's I remember we did this, it takes you back to that feeling and whatnot. Then it kind of calms things down when you get in the heat of the moment.
Yeah. I know it's good memories. We like to go back and watch our old vlogs and stuff like that, especially you know what I'm saying, just reminisce of trips we took and stuff like that. So it's always good.
Especially when it's in the summertime, you're looking at videos when you're in the summertime, traveling. Like this time of year when it's all cloudy and gloomy, gotta look at the videos, man, to get out of that funk, man. Some people like cloudy and gloomy, cold days. And sometimes it's okay, but me, I'm a summer guy. I like the sunshine. I like the heat. You
don't like no heat, man.
I don't like to work in the heat. It's a difference, okay? But yeah, all this cold and gloomy.
You don't like no heat, man, because you won't even sit outside on the deck when it's hot.
It get dark right here. It get dark down like 4 o'clock in the evening, man.
Oh, dude.
I'm like, it's too much darkness.
Dark when you leave out, dark when you come home. So, but Simone did say, listen, see, so what's going on with Miles now? He got to shape up because I'm not playing for no more.
Miles gonna be like 45 years old, living at home with his mom and dad. And Cecil, he's just soft on the boys, man. And you said, that's what I'm saying. And that's what, that's what he knows.
I guess that's why he had a little mercy on him, because he know he move out till later. I guess when he got married to Simone. So let's move on. Phaedra is in the car with her butler, honey. Is that really a butler? Phaedra is in the car with her butler.
I'll ask y'all a question. Why is she so extra? Why is she so dramatic?
She bringing some flair to the show. I like it. I think it's funny.
It's funny too, because she got that little, I lost my husband mentality with the all black on, and she's like, come on.
She got a scarf on. She got the butler, as they say, little young butler. He got to take the briefcase up there like this. What's that show that used to be with the briefcase and they open and put the numbers? I used to love to watch that show. Y'all know which one it is.
Make a deal.
And they'll open it and they choose the number. You know what I'm talking about? I used to watch a million something. But anyway, so he got going from all the people that's invited, Jackie, Toya, Simone, going to their house, and they got to open up the box. And of course, Heavenly got to be extra dry.
Yeah, so they open the box up. It's not a box. It's a suitcase. Open the suitcase up. And it's like a church fan in there. I guess the church fan has the invitation written on the back of it. And the guy don't say anything, but you say open the briefcase, and the women that ask him questions or whatnot, and he won't answer the questions or whatnot.
And they say, "How you getting this gated community?"
Yeah, and when he walked away, Dr. Jackie said, "Ooh, it must be AI." Dr. Jackie, she has a dry sense of humor to me. You know what I'm saying? Some things she says is so funny, but she's real.
The way she delivers is kind of dry.
Right, real dry.
Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, it seems like what's her name? Phaedra is inviting them to an event because she basically wants them to,
see Quad rise from the ashes like the Phoenix she is.
So, Toya decided to set up an IV party because Sweet Tea had gone and
They went to Dubai on her honeymoon.
Yep, and so anyway, so she know that she, had the wedding, she got the honeymoon.
Go to Dubai, man. That's why I don't want to go to Dubai. Too many people go to Dubai.
And so anyway, so she knew that she was gonna be tired and drained and stuff like that. So she set up an IV party for her and Simone.
Maybe I need an IV.
You party. Definitely need that. You definitely.
There's anybody out there that knows an IV party nearby. IV
Baby,
person.
I know some.
You know some?
I know.
I need to get one. Hit me. I need some energy. I be tired. Sinus infection. Stomach ache. Back problem. Shoulder problem.
Okay, it ain't about you. So anyway, so as they were sitting there coming together, they was talking about the honeymoon. They was talking about, their own personal experience in sex and all that stuff on their honeymoon and stuff. So it seemed like Sweet Tea and Dr. G couldn't do it till like the third day because her cycle came on. And her cycle came on early because of stress.
Stress would do damage to the body, men and women.
Yep. And so she was telling
to the point it's like macaroni and cheese.
Wait, you're moving too fast.
Oh.
So anyway, so she was telling Dr. Simone that she was spotting and stuff like that, and Dr. Simone was telling her
That's
exactly, yeah, that wasn't good, and stuff like that. That was stress. And so as Sweet Tea was talking and stuff like that, she was. She said, "Ooh." After that, she was sleeping, but she picked up the fan. Ironically, how she picked that fan up, like, "Ooh, what is this? Oh, this is an invite to Phaedra thing." She said, "Didn't you get one?" She said, "I ain't get one." And she said, "Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe she invites you for maybe they're gonna be quad there or something like that. It's gonna be something for quad. Maybe that's why she invites you." She said, "I don't know." And so what else? So Toya was saying, well, she said she don't want to go nowhere near Quad because Quad was coming for her family last time, and she ain't got nothing for Quad.
Yeah, that's understandable.
And I totally understand. You can't be doing what Quad did to Toya last season. You did it for a check or to do it to stay on the show, and you gonna have amnesia on what you did?
Yeah, man. Get lawyers and police involved
right.
in stuff she was doing.
Yeah, these people real lives. It ain't just no show. It wasn't the stuff she's saying wasn't just no, right. light stuff. So anyway, Toya said, "Well, Simone, do you think that we can go and get a O shot? The Dr. Jackie after this?" She said, "Well, Sweet Tea don't need no O shot, honey, because I'm sure that she is dripping." And she said, "Yeah, mine is like macaroni and cheese." I said, "Hold on."
Nah, I can't look at macaroni and cheese the same no more. Every time I look at macaroni and cheese, I want to think about her.
Hold up. Macaroni and cheese is creamy.
It depends what kind of macaroni and cheese, huh?
And hey, all of it should still be creamy to a certain degree.
Yeah, but some could be wet, and some could be dry.
Not that wet, but creamy, regardless to the point, and thick and cheesy. That sounds like a yeast infection to me. Sound like a yeast infection. And they like,
I said, do I want Sweet Tea with my macaroni and cheese? Golly.
So yeah, Toya was like,
I can't look at that.
So then she's like, I'm just saying, it's just like a wet and stuff.
Sweet Tea, some things you need to keep to yourself, man. You don't need to put on national television.
Or you just
don't matter. No,
you got to know the right words to say. I
don't care. You got macaroni and cheese between your legs. You keep that to yourself. That's all I'm saying.
So anyway, so as the next scene, they are all on their way to Phaedra's event. Now, Toya said, "I'm inviting you, Sweet Tea, regardless," and she's sitting in the front and stuff. So of course, they trying to figure it out. And then they had a young lady, and I forget her name because yeah, she always there, but she is not a part of the cast. But she is a part of the cast
because she's on there a lot.
Yeah,
her husband.
Yeah,
and y'all trying to count. Because what happened to the other couple last season?
They winged their way right on out.
Because she was pregnant, right?
Oh, yeah, she had got pregnant.
Right. Now they got this new couple on there. And they young doctors and whatnot. I think he's a dentist. I'm not sure. But yeah, she's always on there. I don't even know her name.
See, and I'm sure she get more filming time, but they don't do. It's like they talk to her, but they not giving us enough information about the lady. We not seeing her in no confessionals, and they not saying her name a lot and stuff like that.
You know how some companies, you work 80 hours, you get full benefits. They got her working 75 hours.
She part-time.
So she can't get benefits.
Golly. So anyway, they just trying to, they having a little small talk as they on their way to this thing and stuff like that. I think Toya had said, what if you get put out? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sweet Tea, what if you get put out? She was like, well, yeah, I just get put out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because what? Because Quad got invited to her event and she didn't invite her. So anyway, so as they're going to a funeral home. Now y'all know that
at night.
Right. Now y'all know that Phaedra is a mortician. And she owns it. At one point she owned a funeral home here too, in Alabama. If I'm not mistaken, she owned a funeral home or several funeral homes. Because y'all know she's an attorney. She owns funeral homes. What else she do? A lot. So the ladies coming in and stuff like that, of course, Heavenly got to be, the jokester and stuff. So, she making jokes and all that stuff or whatever.
She always making jokes. She just want to stand out. So they get there to the funeral home. The guy said, first car sit to the right, the second car, because they was in two different cars. Second car sit to the left. So they end up sitting down in the pews, and all of a sudden, Phaedra walks out. I said, why is she walking out like she lost her husband? Like she's a widow? They escort her down the aisle. She had a veil on. Did she, did they roll the casket out then?
After that.
They rolled the casket out.
And the guy was high stepping.
Yeah, they high stepping out. It's like she got this out of somewhere like in New Orleans. That's how they do it in New Orleans. And he high stepping, because they got to put on the show when they do it. So they high step the casket down to the front. So they leave, the casket's in there. Then Phaedra laid a little rose on the casket.
They open up the casket.
Yeah, she laid it.
Open up the casket, and Heavenly, she up there peeking, trying to see who in there. So, we saying, well, what's in the casket?
I kind of figured it was Quad.
Did you? Yeah, I ain't think it was nobody. I thought it was going to be some,
Well, she said something about rising from the ashes and stuff, like a phoenix. I said, it got to be Quad.
So here go Quad talking about, how y'all doing? Basically. And you know what I'm saying? And of course, Heavenly laugh and stuff. And Toya's still not here for it, because she don't want to be nowhere around.
Toya, you sitting there stone faced.
Yeah.
That's all it was a Quad coming out of that casket.
Oh, yeah. They had a saxophone player and all that stuff or whatever. So, Quad wants, her agenda is basically that she wants to, bury the hatchet. That's her thing. So, she come out and give her Martin Luther King speech and stuff like that, because y'all know that she love to do all of that prim and proper talk.
It's very dramatic and theatrical also, man. Like Eugene said last season, she up there getting these monologues like she's a superhero villain. You know what I'm saying? Why the long-winded speeches, man? I don't get it.
I'm trying to see if I can imitate her and stuff like that. So, so I'm just, so, yeah. But anyway, so she said, Jackie, I just want to make sure that, Jackie was like, ain't no stripe. She said, for what? She said, ain't no stripe here, So she went on to, she said, Sweet Tea, listen, I know that, I just want you to know that it ain't nothing, basically nothing between us. I've moved on, and, I wish him the best and all that stuff, whatever. Then she, of course, she had said something to Simone. She wanted to know where their friendship went. Simone basically said, girl, from what I gather is that you don't even, like, we ain't your girlfriends for real. Like, you treat us on the out. So how is we your good girlfriends when you don't treat us like that? You know? And so then she get to Toya. Toya's like, girl, listen, let me tell you something, honey. You was trying to come for me and my family. You was calling us thieves and all that stuff or whatever. So, and Quad did not want to take accountability and to just apologize. And she wanted to deflect and always throw it back on what somebody did to her. Quad was a wrong ass two left shoes. And then Toya, well, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Well, before you go any farther, that's when Phaedra was saying, basically, she said, dang, I thought Quad was going to take some kind of ownership, some kind of accountability. Right. And now Phaedra's starting to see that Quad's not going to take accountability like that. Yep. Instead, she was disappointed.
Yeah.
And in Phaedra eyes, this was the purpose of this little event. You know what I'm saying? For Quad to get there, squash things, take accountability for what she did, and the ladies take accountability for what they done, and they can squash things and move forward. But they didn't go that way.
I'm sorry, I forgot one of the most important parts is that I don't know how you let me forget this, but as Sweet Tea was talking, she said she got a problem with Heavenly. Heavenly said, what I do to you, girl? She said, you was talking trash about me. You was saying that my marriage wasn't going to last. She said, I'm just going by the optics of what Quad told me about Dr. G and the stuff you said or whatever. She said, no, you just trying to put a damper on my marriage and stuff like that. And you was the one that told me that at one point you hit your husband with a frying pan or was about to hit him with a frying pan. Whoa! Heavily turned into what? She got mad.
What? You gonna hit old boy in the head with a frying pan?
What?
I didn't know that for real. She did.
That's what Carla said. And I think she probably told her some of that stuff in confidence off camera or something like that or whatever.
I did not know that.
But yeah, see, what it is that Heavenly don't want you to know her stuff, her marital woes and all that stuff like that. But she want to continue to start drumming everybody else's life and keep her stuff on
mute. That's news to me. I did not know she was trying to get violent with her husband that.
So, so anyway, so that stirred up something in Heaven and girl, don't
she got real defensive.
Oh yeah, she said, girl, don't you bring up nothing like that or whatever. And so
that's why she got defensive.
Yeah, Sweet Tea got up and she was like, and what? And so they was really and truly about to go toe to toe. Phaedra like, oh my goodness, this ain't what this was supposed to be.
Yeah, Phaedra. No, not with this batch of women.
Now, granted, this ain't Sweet Tea friend group. This is out of pocket for Sweet Tea. This don't seem like nobody, but let me tell you something. She ain't biting her tongue with Heavenly now.
Yeah, I know I cracked on Sweet Tea. She is country now. That's one thing. She's country. She's gonna keep it country, which I got no problems with it at all. Keep it country. But you're right. She's not biting her tongue, and she shouldn't.
Yeah. So they go to the repass because all of this in their mind is ridiculous, and it really is.
Yeah, it's Phaedra stuff, man. Yeah, straight up ridiculous for no reason. Like she lost her husband or something. Oh, yeah, she ain't married, so maybe she lost her relationship.
So as they come to the repass and stuff like that, of course they want to do it again. Go ahead and get your emotions out. Whoever you mad at, talk to them. Blah blah blah. Sweet Tea said, "I'm mad at you, Phaedra, because you brought Quad to the thing." Phaedra said, "Well, y'all kept asking about it. I'm just trying to bring her here and stuff like that." So she said it was the fact that I guess it was her event. Not that she got something against Quad, but it was just her thing, and she didn't want Quad to be there. She wanted to enjoy it.
And I think Quad understood that. She said she understood what Sweet Tea was coming from.
Yeah.
This is time. It's a time and place for everything.
So Toya, I don't know, Quad brought it up or Toya or whatever, but Toya was like, she mad at Quad. She really truly don't fool with her because, she really truly had said her families were thieves because I think that she was the one, Quad said that she think that Toya had something to do with Anila break-ins, remember?
Right.
And so she said that you said our family was thieves and that I was cheating on my husband. So, girl, do you really truly I would have anything to do with you? And plus, you didn't apologize for any of that stuff. So, Quad turned it back and said, y'all was the ones that said I was sleeping with a contractor. Toya said, I didn't say that. And I think it was Simone that said she heard that it was a rumor.
Yeah, it was a rumor.
Right.
And Simone said, heck, I don't even think, how you think Dr. Hebley kind of co-signed off on it, too. With the contractor thing,
Yep.
So.
And so she said, y'all the one said, and then Quad was pointing her finger like that way. Toya was like, get your finger, if y'all know, if I'm not mistaken, that's how that finger thing started with Mariah and Toya got to fight and got, no, they didn't get thrown in the pool, but they got to fight. So yeah, so that finger started and Toya was like, get your finger, girl, don't hit me. Don't you do. So they they was having their little words and stuff like that and all that stuff. So Koi said, I got something to say because I don't feel like I was treated right and stuff like that. Jackie in her confession, like, oh, here we go again. It's all about Koi. It's all about Koi. Koi disappeared for months, child. Then she want to come back and say she got something. Child, baby, bye.
Quad's gonna be doing quad things.
And then
That's
bye.
what she do.
So yeah, Koi just anyway. But on that note, y'all, that's it. That's it. All right, so y'all drop down in the comments, give us y'all opinion, what y'all thought about Heavily and Sweet Tea, and what y'all think about Koi and Toya. Do y'all think that Koi owe Toya apology? I think so. And do she owe the rest of the ladies apology?
I think Quad, especially Toya, because that right there, what she did with Toya and Eugene, could have got real ugly.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying, with law enforcement and all of that. So yeah, most definitely she owed Toya an apology, and Phaedra owed everybody an apology for this little shenanigans she put on tonight.
Yeah, but it was funny, honey. Without it, probably would have been boring.
Yeah, you're probably right.
On that note, you guys, we'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
Let's put God first.
Deuces.